A special moment with my brother Proof, man. Man, I got a ton of them. It's crazy. When I was doing the open mic scene, I was, he was the first person to show me love. It was like he told people about me, and because we used to do the open mic at Maurice Malone's hip hop shop, and so like the third time I got on the mic, I could tell that Proof told a lot of people about me because they were standing there with their arms folded, like just waiting to listen. So he always had like faith, and he always felt like I had it. But yeah, I'm from 12th Street, you know what I'm saying, off of Rosa Parks and Lawrence. So I came up in the slums. Proof saw me struggling, with the fashion or whatever. So I remember Proof went in his own pocket and bought me like an outfit, from Maurice Malone. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought that was dope of him. He was the first to put me on a Dilla track. I remember when he was bringing Eminem to the hip hop shop. I don't know how many people he called, to have Eminem rap for them, but I know I was one of those people because he respected my skill level. But yeah, the first time I ever heard Eminem was a three-way call with Proof. Proof had Eminem rap for me and asked me that I think he was ill, and I was like, yeah, he dope. And he was just like, yeah, I bet you ain't know he was white though. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. But yeah, man, from being in DC, you know what I'm saying, from seeing him, Proof was crazy. Like from seeing him like take a fry and throw it on the ground and stomp on it and eat it. So like him just having the power of manifestation to be able to like manifest money or manifest jewelry. He was just an amazing dude, man. Manifestation is definitely important because everybody can manifest, but when we're talking about like mindset and we're talking about positive energy and negative energy, you can manifest things that you really don't want in your life. Though you think you'll say it and you'll forget about it and it'll come. And that goes for like negative and positive. So you got to be careful about manifestation and you got to learn how to use it because it's important. Memorable moment with Hex was like we all used to work out at this studio together. It was a studio owned by Trick. Hex, Black, like any given day you'll see us all up at that studio. And it was just one day I came up in there and Hex was like on his knees, like kneeling on his knees, like eating mushrooms, you know what I'm saying? I stayed in the studio. I went and I cut like maybe like a couple songs. So I was in the studio for like a couple hours. I get out and I walk into like the area that everybody used to sit at, and Hex was still on his knees, like just laughing the whole time. I'm like, damn, you been on your knees for like 2-something hours, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit bugged me out because I never tried mushrooms, so I didn't know what it was about. But he was on his knees for 2-something hours, man, like just high off mushrooms. I done seen so much with Hex, man. I done seen him. Man, Hex had a ingrown hair that got infected and he cut it out himself, you know what I'm saying? Hex then twisted his ankle chasing after somebody and never got it like taken care of. So when you would see Hex, he would like twist his whole body around while his one foot stayed in the same place. So the front part of his foot would be in the back of his calf. It was crazy. Hex is that dude, man. I never met anybody like him. He's like mad cool, but yeah, you don't want to test Hex. Like he on that tip. He just himself. You know what I'm saying? Like from his musical choices, he's that dude. Like he's a street dude that love hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? And he's like one of those guys that bridges the gap. The street guys to the suburban guys, to the scientists, to the nerds. Like he bridges that gap. Like he's like Proof in that way, or like Nick Speed in that way, where they know how to bridge the gap because they're who they are and they're well respected. He's got a great eye, you know what I'm saying, for things. He's got a great ear. Like at one point he was managing me, Black Milk, Guilty Simpson, and Danny Brown, you know what I'm saying? So he got a great ear, very smart and intelligent, you know what I'm saying, on a whole nother level. The dude just know how to rock it. Like he know how to, make things look appealing, you know what I'm saying, the way he dressed and everything. He that guy, he's an influential tastemaker, I should say.